I'm out fishing an hour and a half from Sydney trying to catch the elusive trout. And I'm doing it in this gigantic lake. Who would have known you can catch a trout that close to Sydney?
Ooh.
This lake is meant to hold some of the biggest trout you can even get in Australia. So my goal is to try and catch the biggest trout I have ever caught in my entire life. And it starts right now.
Well, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, lads. I couldn't wait till trout season. Trout season is in about 3 weeks, and I just had the itch, so I had to get out here. And I'm at Thompson Creek Dam. I don't know if you know where that is, but it's about 2 hours away from Sydney. And I've been here before. I don't know if you're like me, but when the trout season approaches, I start getting antsy. And the exact same thing happened to me last year. At this time last year, I came to this exact spot, Thompson Creek Dam, and I came to catch trout, and apparently you can catch trophy trout, so like massive trout. So last time I was here, I caught 2 trout. I actually caught 2 trout. They weren't trophy trout, but I was super happy to catch them because all day I went without catching anything, and then bang bang onto 2 trout. So hopefully today's different, but today's goal, today's mission, I have to catch the biggest trout I've ever caught in my life. This place is full of trophy trout, and I have to do it. I have to do it today. Today's the day, 2 weeks before the trout season. And if this happens, guys, I'll be the happiest person ever. Let me show you what my setup is. So here's my Yeti bag, fully submersible, waterproof bag. Here's my rod, and we're going with a little Tassie Devil. I'll show you that more later on. But Tassie Devil is what we're going to do because that's what I caught my last trouts with when I was here. And you need heavy lures in this area because the lake's huge. If I use my little light lures that I do in like the little streams and stuff, it's just not going to work out here. So I have to use heavier lures, and I've got more in my bag as well. But that bag's all decked out, all for like this little hike that we're going to go up this way. It actually is a decent walk. Like, you could call it a hike, but I'm going to get set up now, and I've got an esky full of ice, a couple of beers in there in case celebratory beers, we'll see. Box just full of stuff. I might even have to wear my gaiters because it is sunny and it looks really warm right now. In the sun, it's nice, but it's actually cold. But this is when snakes are out. It's springtime, so snakes are coming out everywhere. So I'm probably going to put those gaiters on. I'll get my hiking shoes on. We'll set everything up and we'll go from here. I haven't used these in a while, so I've got to be careful. There's no spiders, no funnel webs in it. Oh. Gonna get the gaiters on as well, guys. Never can be too sure. This is me set up, by the way. And if you want to know how it goes on, probably the most comfortable bag that I've ever had in my life. As long as I don't get hooked in the head, I should be fine. These straps come around like this. And I'm ready to go. It's not going anywhere. Except for the net. The net might fall off. You've got to be careful about the net. But we've got a hike. We've got a walk that we've got to go do right now. So we're going to head in this direction right here. And we're going to go from there. We're going to see if we can catch some trout now. Woo. I almost forgot, guys. I've got to pack the snacks as well. Snacks. I put my jacket in here because it probably is going to get cold, and water. That's what we want right there. I want these guys. I don't know if you can get these guys. Oh, brook trout. Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting a brook trout? Be sick. Here we go. I love doing this stuff, guys. I love the hike, the walk as well. Love the whole experience. Parking my car there and then you've got to head to the place yourself. If you haven't done anything like this, I recommend getting out here. And something that I haven't even announced anything. It's kind of weird what I'm doing right now, right? I kind of got like kind of half big on TikTok. Then I did Instagram. Now I'm on YouTube. And I'm trying to navigate through it. It's really weird. Some YouTube videos did really well. And lately, I had a YouTube video do extremely well. It was when I was at Mooney Bridge trying to catch these fish down there. If you know what the bridge is, you'll know. It's near Sydney. And I got monetized. I got monetized on YouTube. I couldn't believe it, right? That was the goal, to get monetized, but I didn't think it would come this soon. And I didn't think it would make the money it's making. And don't get me wrong, I'm not making much money at all, but for what I'm doing and the views I'm getting, the money is quite significant, if you would. I think I got $150 for that one video, and that's at 29k views, but I only got monetized like halfway through that. So I think I got paid like for 15k views, like almost like $150, which is pretty significant for me. And so like I made these little shorts, and I had a short go viral and get 100k views, and then that made me like $20. And I'm like, wow, is this doable? Is this actually doable? Because if you don't know me, I've got a full-time job. I'm a personal trainer. I've got my own personal training business. Me and my brother roast coffee. So I have my own stuff going on, but I love this, and I've been really taking time out to come out here, and this is like a proven day. Like I trained clients this morning, and then I'm going to have to train clients tonight in the afternoon as well. A lot of people say, is this your full-time job? Absolutely not. It's not my full-time job. Would I love it to be? Yeah, I would love it to be, but I also see those other creators as well that create this sort of content. I don't think it's easy. It's not easy. The editing is hard. The coming up with ideas is hard. Putting yourself out there, all that sort of stuff it's tough going. Don't get it twisted. I don't think it's easy. I actually like doing what I'm doing right now. I love the hybrid sort of thing. But what's funny about the monetization thing that I did on YouTube as well is they've cut my monetization. And the reason is because I can't prove my identity. So the money's not gone. The money's sitting there, right? And something about YouTube as well, all old videos that you have done, if they get views, you get monetized, you get money from those as well. So I was getting money from old videos. I did Yeti reviews. I did all sorts of other stuff, and I was getting money for it, but everything's stopped right now. So I'm getting $0 and nothing's getting paid anymore because I can't prove my identity. And the reason I can't is because I lost my license. My passport is expired. So they don't take an online license, the one that you got on like the Service New South Wales app. You've got to have a physical one. So I've ordered a physical one. I've got to wait 15 days. But in the time being, I'm just not getting paid for anything. It's monetization on YouTube's just ceased to exist. So when this video comes out, hopefully everything's up and running by then. But again, it's not the end of the world. It's not that much money, and I'm out here to catch the trout. Let's face it. Like, if I didn't even bring this camera, I'd still be doing the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. There's some water here, by the way. So yeah, we got a decent walk still to go. Not too long. You guys won't have to experience it because I'll cut to us over there. Here it is, guys. As soon as you get over this hill, so we just came from down here, right? As soon as you get over the hill, it's quite a hard breeze, so I'm sure it's going to be making noise on you. But you're not allowed to fish from this rock wall, apparently. So we'll stay away from there, but I've heard you can catch fish right here. So I gotta be quiet. I'm gonna have an attempt right here, guys. I've caught trout over there before, last year. So we might head that way after, but let's work this shoreline and let's see what sort of progress we can get. Ooh, going pink first up. I got different colors. Getting decent distance out here, guys. I think I have to get close to this dam wall, right on the edge. Gotta be careful of that wind. Gotta be careful of these rocks. The snakes can hide in here as well. Let's try here. Exactly where I wanted it, but it might be good enough. We'll see. Well, that was exciting and frustrating, guys. So basically, I just cast, like I didn't have it on film just then, but I just cast probably another 20 times. And I've had 4 follows, no actual hookups, which makes me think maybe the lure. But they were small trout, but that's exciting. I've never seen a trout in these waters. When I caught them, they're just blind catching them. So it's cool that there's actually trout following it. It's good to know they're here and fairly active, I guess. But I'm going to move on now because I did try that spot for a long time, but I'll remember that spot and then I'll come back to it as well. But yeah, that was kind of exciting. Just got my lure out of a snag. I was worried there. Come on guys, I want this trout. I want to show you guys. I want you guys to see me catch something. I don't know if you caught that before, but this is hard fishing. So if you're used to catching fish one after the other, I don't know if this is the sort of fishing for you. That's why it's so exciting when you land one. That's why everyone just kind of bags me about the small ones. Even if I get a small one, super, super exciting. But don't get me wrong, I'd love a sesh where I'm just catching them one after another. If that was to happen, that would be a dream. Keep searching, lads, we keep searching. There's some structure out there, let's see what happens. So I've walked about half the lake now. Still only had those follows. No, oh, wombat hole right here. Yeah, so I still only had those follows and not much else going on. I went past the place that I had caught a trout from before last year and I cast in that exact spot like 20 times and not much going on. Gotta be careful of snakes right here. So I'm a bit hesitant to talk to you guys right now. Alright, back to it guys. Yeah, so basically in this exact spot, exactly a year ago, I caught my first rainbow trout in a lake, essentially. This was my first time ever catching it in this lake, any lake for that matter. Very small rainbow trout, I was super happy with it. But since then, I've caught some gigantic rainbow trouts. It was in Tasmania, massive trout. I'll roll a couple of those clips for you right now as well. On lid. Oh, it's a big rainbow. Still got a lot of fight. Oh. Yoo-hoo-hoo. How good's that? How good. Rainbow trout just caught behind me right here. This is huge. How good. But that was super fun to catch. I loved just playing around in there. Good fun nonetheless. So guys, I'm determined. I'm gonna keep trying. I might have a cast out here. Guys, I just lost me lure. I don't know what happened. I think it was just a clean snap. I got snagged in those trees out there and then I just had a clean snap off. I didn't even tug it that hard. Oh, I'll have to redo. Got to be careful now as well. Got to check my leader to make sure it's not like damaged. I'm going to use this half pink, half green one. Yeah, cut that part. You know, last time I did this, I put the Tassie Devil on backwards and I got so bagged out about it, but then I actually caught trout on it. So who's laughing now about it? I really did get a lot of people saying stuff, but then I also got a lot of people saying you can put it on backwards as well. So because it can do a different action for the fish. So let me know in the comments if you use Tassie Devils and if you've ever tried using it backwards, because then I won't feel like as much of a loser. And I feel like these were pretty experienced guys saying it to me as well. So the new Tassie Devil, pink and green. I'm scared to cast out there again. I don't want to get snagged. Let's see if I can get a fish on my first cast with the new lure. I'm onto a fish, guys. I think I've got one. Doesn't feel that big. Lex doesn't realise it's been hooked. It's a small trout, I think. What is this? It's tiny. That's the smallest trout I've ever seen. Holy crap. Ew! Little rainbow. We'll take it back to this section where it's a bit quieter. Oh, I'm happy, guys. Change the lure onto a trout. How good. Oh, that's nice. Onto a trout. That's beautiful. See if you guys see a good picture of that. That's so nice. Pretty happy with that, guys. That's out of him. How beautiful, guys. Nice little rainbow in this dam. It's meant to be a trophy trout. And I catch the smallest fish you can get here. Beautiful, beautiful fish. How good's that? It's a tiny trout, but as soon as I change that lure color, maybe that's the difference, guys. Maybe that's the difference. I'm completely soaking wet now, so it's not the greatest situation I'm in, but I don't care. I caught a trout today. I really should show you guys the realities of fishing. Just caught that trout, as you saw, and then I had the biggest tangle in my net. The net was everywhere, the tangle was everywhere, and I had to cut everything, redo it all, so everything's back on. Got that same lure that I just caught the trout with back on there, and I want something big now. We got the first trout out of the way, guys. We've got the first trout out of the way, and it's not even the season. How good's that? But that was a small trout. That was a small trout. So let's get something gigantic, guys. I was just onto one again, a little small one again. Little small ones coming through here. Interesting. Can't believe I missed that. It's annoying. And I lost him because I turned it on for you guys. Real bigger trout though. Oh, I just got another hit. Just got another hit. I just had 3 trout follow, guys. 3 trout. Very windy here though. I just had 3 trout follow my lure. Super windy, very annoying how much wind. Look at that shit. This looks like a good spot too. Oh, just saved you from dropping. Oh, it's having a little breather, a little Carmen's oat bar. It's tough going, guys. It's hot. So stupid. I brought no sun protection either. All in my car. So here's the situation so far. I've been casting. Sometimes I'm getting like 7 trout following my lure in, which is insane. Some are kind of big, some are small. And then I've hooked up 3 times since I caught that trout, 4 times since I caught that trout. One I was actually on, it got off. Another one was just a big bite, gone. Another one, bite, gone. So I've only landed one and I've got all these bites. So they're out here, guys. They're out here. little bit of a different attire now. It's right here, it's not windy, but it was just so windy and cold back there that I had to put something on. Right, lads, I resorted to ChatGPT. I just asked him where to cast in big dams like this, and he gave me some pretty things. Like, I already know, you look for structure, where the wind's blowing is where the food will congregate. So I asked him about the chop, and it's really choppy over here, right? And he said you're likely to catch bigger trout in the chop because you have less chance of spooking them. So I'm not sure about that, but I might give it a go. Let's try it. On, guys. Oh, I might have got off. Damn. Got off. Well, guys, I haven't spoken to you in a while. I've been just casting along this whole shoreline. I'm making my way back to where I started because there was super deep water there, and I'm guessing that's where the big trout are. Oh, dropped me net. This is where the big trout's going to come from, hopefully, guys. You know what I forgot to mention to you guys as well? I'm fishing in the middle of the day. Well, it's about 2 o'clock right now, right? So I was fishing from like 11 till 2. And actually a bit before 11. And it's like 2:30, 2:40 right now. So it's not ideal. Like, if you're going to take any trout fishing advice from me, if you haven't caught a trout before, you need to get up early to go fishing. It needs to be right on that dawn time. And then also a great time to fish is dusk. And we all know this for saltwater as well. But this actually is true for trout. Like, guys, I can't explain how there's like a tap that goes off. Like when it's daylight saving time and it gets to like 7:30 at night time, there's no action into all this action. So I don't know what am I expecting to suddenly catch a trout in these conditions. Well, I caught one and I got follows, but big trout, I think they're going to feed probably in like the next 3 hours. No, lads, I'm snagged. I hope I can get it off. I'm basically at the end as well. Oh, lucky. Well, guys, I've been walking for a while, back to the car now. I've left the debrief to now to collect my thoughts. What do you guys think? What do you guys think happened? Do you think I should have been more proactive with changing my lure? I changed it once because I lost the first one. Should I have continually changed? The only thing, I don't know if you guys can grasp it on camera when you're watching, but like the wind was out of control and I really only turned you guys on a couple of times in the wind or spots without wind. Luckily, the spot that I was like seeing all the trout at wasn't that windy, but the wind played a factor to where I think the big trout were. Like if I had a different lure and not this lure, I don't think I could have got to it. I'm sure there's other lures that you can weigh the same as this that I can get. So if you've got any recommendations for lake fishing lures, tell me. Because I just don't think anything under 7 grams, I feel, even at under 10 grams, I feel like we'll just like really struggle in majority of this part of the lake. Giving it a go now?
You got lucky?
Yeah, I caught a couple of just little rainbow trout.
Oh, that's fine.
And I had heaps of follows and stuff like that, but nothing big, just little ones. You got up there now?
Yeah, I was there like 2 days ago, about 57 rainbow. It was pretty decent one.
Yeah?
Yeah, but with the spoon.
Nice.
I'm not sure how good it's with the wind today because I'm going to try
Was it windy when you came?
the last time not.
Okay, yeah, so the wind, yeah, it's pretty, there's certain areas where the wind's okay, but there's certain areas where it's terrible as well, so.
Let's see.
Good luck.
Thank you, man.
All right, so I think I didn't catch that. Did he say he caught 50 rainbow trout? Because that would put me to shame right there. Or did he say he caught a 50 centimetre rainbow trout? I'll have to review the footage because I was like, my jaw was dropped when he said it first. But he said a spoon. I'm guessing that's a spinner. I'm the dead set, not the fish world, guys. Oh yeah, all right. Also, I just realised that I lied to him and say I caught a couple of rainbows. I only caught one. I count the second one. I had it at my feet and I turned you guys on and I lost it. So give me my 2, lads. Back at the car, lads. One thing I'm doing first, guys. One thing I'm doing. How you doing? There's a guy behind me right there. He's getting fitted into his waders. So he obviously comes here, maybe often, I don't know, maybe he's coming here like me. But I think there is people that come here and catch some decent fish. And if you've got knowledge of this place, you know what you're doing, I'm sure you can catch a lot. So I just had a talk to old mate who just came from here. He's there. I don't know if you can see him right there, walking. He's got the net set up, he's got the whole set up, he's fly fishing, but it's going to be tough for him because it's windy up there. But he was talking about he loves watching the YouTubes and stuff like that. Ask my YouTube. So hopefully he views. If you view this video, by the way, leave a comment. It'd be cool to talk to you again. But he was just telling me about he's been here a couple of times. Well, he's been here a lot actually. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. But I was out there the whole day. It's funny because these guys are coming in the afternoon. Of course, the old amateur me, I come in the middle of the day and leave as these guys are arriving, the pros. I'm sure he's going to catch something good. Hopefully he catches something. Good luck to him. But he's an absolute legend. I kind of wish I got him on film, but I didn't want to ask him to film. I don't really know how that works, actually. I know other YouTubers, they may probably ask someone, but I didn't want to ask him. I didn't want to put him out at all.
Well, lads, that's all she wrote. Unfortunately, at least I caught a trout for you guys. I caught something. I put in the effort. I put in about 4.5, 5 hours work. But after seeing that guy just then, I'm going to make the effort. I'm going to be here at 5 a.m. I'm going to be here before dark. You're allowed to be here 1 hour before dark. So, yeah, there's a lot of rules with this place as well. So make sure you check up on the rules. You can only carry 1 rod, 2 fish bag limit. I think that's a normal rule. And a few other ones as well. So you can't use any bait, nothing like that. It has to be either lure or artificial fly. But thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every view. And if you could leave me a comment, tell me if it's shit video. If it's a shit video, tell me it's shit. If you need me to do something different, get me to do something different. I like adding music to it, but sometimes when I rewatch it, I'm like, the music's too much. So you tell me, oh shit, I think I'm a bit burnt right now. You tell me what you guys want to see and I'll make it happen. I know a couple of people have given me some constructive feedback before, and it helps out a great deal because sometimes it takes me to watching things back like a year later to realize, oh shit, that wasn't that great. So, or I need to do something a bit different. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. And like and subscribe, but do whatever you want. You don't have to do anything.